Hi guys, it's Jackie. Welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while since you've seen me in person. I always just do audio, but I am just wanting to share a really nice devotion with you. This is the book I read from sometimes. It's called Streams in the Desert. Now this was written, it was a really old book, and somebody, Jim Raymond, the book is by L.B. Coleman, but it was edited by Jim Raymond because it used to be written in really old English, I guess, and so it's been updated. And it's 366 daily devotional readings. Wow, 366. But anyway, I guess that's if you want to skip one, which I do sometimes. Okay, yesterday I was feeling a little perturbed with myself, wondering why I'm such an introvert and why I just have these huge urges to just be alone sometimes. And I was wondering why do I feel these urges to just be alone? And I feel like when I pray and when I'm alone, I do better, and I feel like I don't know, I feel closer to God. And I'm not saying being around people I don't, but I'm saying that a lot of times, and then I read, again, I didn't finish my sentence, I do that all the time. I read, I opened up to my devotion and it said, he went up on a mountainside by himself, Matthew 14:23. Now, if you know the Bible, you know that Jesus oftentimes, after he would minister to people and walk along the seashore with the people and everything, at the evening he would usually disappear into the hills and our mountains and pray. And he would pray to his Father like all night. And he did this frequently, and he was alone. And then so I thought, okay, well, maybe, you know, it is good to get alone with God. Like some people have a prayer closet. Well, then I went on to read, and it said, one of the blessings of the old-time Sabbath day was the calmness, restfulness, and holy peace that came from having a time of quiet solitude away from the world. I don't think we get a lot of solitude away from the world, a calm quiet. I don't think we get that a lot anymore in this day and age. There's a special strength that is born in solitude, and this I loved. Crows travel in flocks and wolves in packs, but the lion and the eagle are usually found alone. So I thought, okay, God, I'm an eagle, I'm a lion, okay. Strength is found not in busyness and noise, but in quietness. For a lake to reflect the heavens on its surface, it must be calm. Can you picture that? When the water, the lake is really calm, and then you can just see the sky, the reflection. Our Lord loved the people who flocked to him, but there are numerous accounts in the scriptures of his going away from them for a brief period of time. And on occasion he would withdraw from the crowd and would kite off and spend his evenings alone in the hills. Most of his ministry was performed in the towns and cities by the seashore, but he loved the hills more. At nightfall would frequently seclude himself in the peaceful heights. The one thing we need today more than anything else is to spend time alone with our Lord, just sitting at his feet in sacred privacy of his blessed presence. If you haven't done that for a while, do it. It is hard to do because we're in such a loud world and we're used to loud, busy things. And to sit and be quiet is, for me especially, is really hard. I'm so adrenaline filled and high strung, but it really is a good feeling. And you sit at his feet in the sacred privacy of his blessed presence. Oh, we need to reclaim this lost art of prayer. How we need this secret place as part of our lifestyle. Psalms 91:1 talks about the secret place. Oh, how we need the power that comes from waiting upon God. And there's also a little poem, but I'm not going to read it right now. But every life that desires to be strong must have its most holy place. Exodus 26:33, into which only God enters. Exodus 26:33. Every life that desires to be strong must have its most holy place, into which only God enters. What is that Bible verse says that if you go into and pray in private, God who sees you in private will reward you openly. It's good to take that time alone from the world. I have a prayer closet. I don't use it a lot as I should, but I have quiet times alone. Sometimes I'll sit out in this rocking chair and, you know, or when everybody's gone, the house is quiet, I may walk the house and pray and talk to God. And I just wanted to tell you that if you feel like you're alone, or, oh, I got to be alone, that's that solitude. That's that little quiet place where God enters. Yeah, and he can be in a big filled church and everybody praising God too. That's all awesome as well. But I'm talking about you and God alone. Your Father, you're his son or daughter, and he wants to spend time alone with you. Think about your own children. What if they just said once or twice a day, hey mom, hey dad, thanks for being here, thanks for everything you've done for me, gotta go, bye, love you. Don't you want them to sit down and just talk to you? How was your day? What did you do today? Do you need help with your homework? You know, this is how Father God is with us. How are you today? I want to talk to you. How are you? If he knows every hair on your head, and what is that Bible verse? How precious are your thoughts to me, O God? How many are the sum of them? That's how much he thinks about us. How precious are your thoughts to me, O God, and how many are the sum of them. How often he thinks about you and me. I hope this encourage somebody today. Just start out your day, 5 minutes. Give him 5 minutes, 10 minutes. If you can't sleep at night, get up, go spend some time with God. May God watch between you and me while we're apart one from another. And again, this is Streams in the Desert. And it is a really good, it got me through some super duper bad depression, which I will probably go into someday. I had a friend that went through the similar depression as I did. I had horrible anxiety and depression that lasted for months, and she suggested this book to me, and it did minister to me, along with, you know, some Michael W. Smith music and Christian music and just perseverance. Fight the good fight, guys. Fight the good fight of faith. We got targets on our back, you know. We got targets on our back. Let's fight the good faith and prayer. Intercessory prayer for people. Pray, pray, pray. Pray without ceasing. The effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.